But Dad, why does he hurt you? And why does he hurt Mommy? Those were words uttered by my 7-year-old daughter after her younger brother's most recent meltdowns. Our 5-year-old son had just thrown an off-the-charts temper tantrum because we asked him to clean up his toys. He had been physically aggressive, hitting, scratching, and pulling violently on my beard as I tried everything I could to calm him. My daughter witnessed everything while she quietly cleaned up her toys, just as I'd asked. When it was all over and my son was calm, I could see my daughter was emotionally shaken. She stared at her brother and then at me, eyes filled with uncertainty, confusion, sadness, and fear. I realized at that moment the struggles we faced with our son impacted our little girl in ways she was unable to process. Too often, when us parents are in the throes of calming our child with special needs, their siblings get left to just figure it out. After all, they're being good. They're doing what you asked. They aren't the problem, right? Well, sort of. We're going to talk about one of the most overlooked aspects families of children with special needs face. If left unchecked, the lack of focus on your other children can leave them starving for attention and, as a result, could completely shift their behavior pattern too. My name is Luke, and welcome to this episode of Special Education Decoded. Before we tackle the overlooked dangers of siblings of children with special needs, I'm hoping you can help. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you will see a little logo with the word subscribe on it. Click that real quick. Thank you so much. As a parent of a child with special needs, you have your hands full. Between the meltdowns, academic struggles, IEP meetings, and various therapy sessions, you hardly have time for anything else. We already talked about the importance of self-care, which is paramount to your survival through all of this. But what about your other children? Well, in our case, we recognized our daughter's pleas for attention, and with the help of some feedback we had received from parents who have been there, we made some changes. The results have been incredible. Here are the top 5 strategies to overcome the dangers siblings of children with special needs face. Number 1, it's crucial to spend one-on-one time with each child. If applicable to your family, alternate between you and your spouse. Be consistent. Schedule this time. Your children need consistency. Remember, in doing this, your child will look forward to their dates. Next, we'll cover some tips you can use during an actual meltdown. Again, keep in mind these will not always make sense based on your individual family dynamics. Tips during a meltdown. If possible, only have one parent work with the child who's melting down, while the other parent spends time with their siblings. For the parent who's with the siblings, talk through what's happening. It's important to let them know their sibling isn't intentionally hurting others. When talking through the situation with their siblings, communicate truthfully. Let your children know that you're concerned too. This is important. Be sure to discuss how much you appreciate their help. Also, reassure your child that they can ask you anything. Ask them to always be honest with how they're feeling. Lastly, let them know how much they mean to you. Next, in families with 2 parents, be sure and allow time for both of you to spend time alone with your children without including their sibling who's prone to meltdowns. Now, this may seem counterproductive, but if your home is anything like ours, the child who acts out automatically gets the lion's share of attention. This is not acceptable in the eyes of their siblings. So find a babysitter, respite, or a family friend. Intentionally show your child an amazing time, Both parents spend time together with your non-meltdown prone child regularly. Schedule it. It's crucial. Finally, this is the last step, and it may be difficult, but it's important. That is to not automatically side with your meltdown-prone child. Siding with this child during sibling disputes is very easy to do, especially if you know it will avoid a meltdown. However, your other children will see it completely differently. In their eyes, the meltdown-prone sibling always wins. They'll think that the meltdown-prone sibling can get away with anything. To avoid this, determine true fault and act appropriately, even if a meltdown ensues as a result. Now, keep in mind, there is no right or wrong way to work with any of your children. Every single child on the planet is different, so there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to parenting. However, it's important to remain consistent. Look, not one thing about our role of parenting is easy, but it can be done. There are methods where every single member of a family can grow up and reach their level of success. The most vital part of this process is that each of your children knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are loved. Tell them regularly and show them just how much they mean to you. This one action alone makes all the difference in the world. Also, just understand that the brothers and sisters of your child with special needs observe everything that takes place. If you don't talk with them about each situation, they will begin formulating their own truths, some of which could be completely wrong. Remember, you can do this. You are a strong parent. Your children do love you, and you are not alone. I truly hope this video helped to understand more about the family of a child with special needs, how everyone plays a role, and ideas on how to hold it all together in a positive fashion. As always, if you have additional questions or would like more information, please check the description of this video for links to other resources along with our contact details. From all of us at SpecialEdResource.com, thank you for watching this episode of Special Education Decoded. We'll catch you in the next video.